What's good, people? Sam O'Reilly from Fight Talk. Delighted to be joined today on the phone by the English super middleweight champ, ferocious Darryll Williams. How are you, mate?
I'm good, man. How are you, mate? How's everyone?
Yeah,
How's everyone?
we're all good, man. All good. A lot's changed. I mean, when was the last time we spoke, man? It was a long time ago, innit?
Yeah, it was a little while ago. You come down to Sierra, didn't you?
Yeah, man. We sat in the motor and done an interview.
Yeah, bro. We did it old school.
That's it, man. A lot's changed, man. A lot's changed. First of all, obviously, you won your English title.
Yeah.
Talk me through that night, man. Obviously, it was a big BT show, televised. You know, it was a lot of pressure as well as being for a title that you had your eye on. Talk me through the experience, man.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, you know, that fight, it was amazing that I actually got through it, and in a little while I explain why. But you know, first of all, you know, just to be on a big show like that, and to be out of the area fighting, you know, it was a great experience for me. And you know, just winning that belt, the feeling of it, you know, going through them rounds. The rounds were hard rounds. It was a tough fight, and you know, well, what can I say? You know, like, we just went down there, we did the business, and we got it done.
What about being the away fighter? You know, like you said, up in Leicester.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that? You sort of, was it less pressure? Like, you know what I mean? It was him that had the pressure.
I don't really. It didn't really affect me either way. You know, like when I'm at home, I don't feel pressured when I'm in the ring. I probably feel more pressured when on a build up to the fight. But once I'm in the ring, like that's my home, that's my zone. That's where I'm free. I let it all go in there. You know what I mean? And I don't worry about nothing. So
Yeah.
you know, it didn't make a difference where it was. You know, I think Smyle, he thought he's got his home backing, he's there, he sold his tickets and blah blah blah. So he felt comfortable. You know, he felt comfortable. He says it won't affect him coming down there, but I'm telling you it will. I know it will. Because he's not like me. He's not that kind of guy. He's not like me.
Yeah. I mean, it was like you said, it was a tough fight, man. Now you got cut pretty early from heads. Was it like third round? I think you got cut.
Yeah, I got cut from in the third round. It was a big one. It was a big one as well. You know what I mean? And you know, he kept on doing it quite a lot with elbows and the head, and he kept on doing it quite a lot. You know, and you know, referee never really said anything to him. But you know, I'm not gonna complain. You know what I mean? we're having a fight. I'm not in there to complain. I'm in there to hurt you. So you know, and you know, fair play to him. You know, he stood there, he took a few shots and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, it's just all that brought.
Yeah. Was there any doubt? Obviously, when it went to the judges, me personally, when I watched it back, because I couldn't watch it live. I was at a show and I watched it back, and I thought you won quite, you know, by a good few rounds. So when it went to the decision, I was like, they said a split, didn't they?
Yeah, they said it was a split decision, and yeah, you know, to be honest, you know, for me, I never know unless I'm not coming. I don't know if I've won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know with the judging and stuff like that. You know, and to be honest, I was prepared for it to say that he won. I was prepared to say that I won. You know, and for me, once I've watched it back now and I've seen how it was, I think a lot more rounds conclusive for me than people thought. You know, but when you're in there, you can only think about the punch. You can only feel what you're receiving. You're not really thinking about, oh, I've hit him there, I've hit him there. You're not thinking like that. You're only thinking, oh, I got hit here, I got hit there. You know, so yeah, you need. I never really thought about if I won or anything like that. I just said, look, I'm going to give it my all, and hopefully I come up with a decision, and I did. Yeah,
of course. Now, I mean, there's now a rematch. You're going to obviously fight in 8th of July, a rematch. Was that something you wanted, or was it something that they were sort of thrown to you and it was a good offer, so you took it? Because obviously you have options. There's a lot of options now. You're the champion. You took the title off him. So why take the rematch, Darryll?
To be fair, I didn't have much options. You know, I didn't have much options. You know, basically, you know, it's just been like it was either fight this guy or fight him again. That's what I basically got told. You know, and you know, and I did actually ask for the other guy, which I won't say no names or anything because it's not my place to. But you know, Yeah, I did ask for the other fight with the other guy, and my manager and everyone else around me said no, that rematch him. So I said, alright, then sweet. You know, I don't really mind. I don't really mind who I fight or anything like that. That's not my concern. My concern is training and making sure I'm fit and ready to go. You know, I never would have said any of this. What I'm going to say to you now, if I did lose the fight, but this guy, I don't know how the hell he didn't beat me. Because, you know, 3 weeks before the fight, I passed out in the gym. You know, I hadn't been in a training camp for 10 months. Before him, I hadn't fought for nearly a year. So, you know, jumping into a camp of that intensity, it took its toll on me. I was ill. I was on antibiotics. You know, I was passing out in the gym. The week of the fight, I had an ear infection. You know, I was pretty messed up. You know, so... You know, my trainers told me to pull out. I said, I'm not pulling out. I can't. I'd rather go out on my shield. You know, I'm not letting anyone, you know, say anything like talk down about me in a way of like, oh, he's soft, he pulled out, all that stuff. And I said, no. I said, I'm going to give you what I've got, and you know, what I got, what I had left in that tank after all of that mayhem in the training camp. It's been the worst training camp I ever had. You know, and that's not due to my trainers or anything like that. That's just due to my body being run down and the immune system like going crazy. You know, so you know he doesn't even. If he thinks that I've got, he hasn't seen anything. He hasn't seen any. He saw glimpses of what I'm good at, which you know in the 8th round I did those turns, I did those moves and that. Those things is what I'm supposed to be doing regularly. He hasn't seen anything yet. That's not as fit as I can be. If people think I was fit, they don't know anything. Delusional. I think it's his trainer that's telling him that he can beat me. He's delusional. He's off his head.
That's you also had, you know, Clifton and that they're sort of quite vocal, and was it even more sweet getting the win now, because obviously they were shouting at you in the press conference, and I don't know if they tried to intimidate you or what, if they just don't know you that well, but obviously you weren't having none of that.
I think what Clifton tried to do is make me go out there and fight angrily. So you know, I waste all my energy and stuff like that. That's what I think Clifton was trying to do. They think, obviously, I'm not going to lie, I'm an aggressive fighter, and I am pretty bit crazy when it comes to certain things. But I think he thought that I just fight out of that. You know, there's nothing. There's like there's no thought process. I think he just thought he's just an angry guy and he just comes forward. You know, and you know, yeah, there is parts of me that I like that, but I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? I knew exactly what he was doing straight away. You know, with all of that, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna get that. The guy can't. He doesn't hit hard. He looks strong, like he's physically strong.
He's top heavy, isn't it? Yeah.
He's top heavy. He's physically strong, but he's not. He doesn't hit hard. There's no power behind what he does. You know what I mean? I think there's only about one punch in the whole 10 rounds that he caught me with, and it was quite a close one on an uppercut on the inside. I think it was that he caught me with, and I thought, oh, you cheeky bastard. But apart from that, you know, apart from that, nothing he did that hurt me. There's nothing there. You know, apart from the head clashes. If you looked at my face after the fight, I didn't have no marks on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There wasn't nothing like that. So, you know, let's see what he's got this time. He says he's going to try and outbox me. You know, him giving me space to move around and move my head, he's going to be in for it. He's a silly boy.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great fight, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again, and one way or the other, Darryll, do you know what I mean? So, a very, very good, entertaining fight. Let's touch on your training camp now. Are you in Manchester now?
Yeah, I'm in Manchester now. You know, I'm just briefly, not briefly. I just recently moved to train with Ricky Hatton. You know, and
talk me through that, man. Talk me through that. How did that come up, Darryll?
Well, basically, you know, Ricky Hatton was at the fight in Leicester. He was at the fight in Leicester, and he saw me fight, and he kind of took a liking to me from there. You know, my manager is quite close with him as well, and you know, it kind of took off from there. You know, with my trainers and stuff like that, there's there's underlining things that obviously that have gone on. Nothing's ended on bad terms or anything like that. But you know, me and Eddie Lamb are still good friends and everything like that. And you know, and everyone else in the gym. You know, like personally, I just felt like I wasn't getting certain things that was going to benefit me in my career. So like sparring wise,
okay,
and you know, things like that. You know, I wasn't getting enough of that. So you know, I felt like I needed to make a change there.
Yeah.
And you know, fighting style wise, you know, training with Ricky Hatton, I can't see anyone that is probably the better man to train me with considering my fighting
your style,
and,
yeah.
You know, yeah, what kind of ways I want to do this. You know, and that's it really. There's no personal problems that went on in the gym or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's a very busy gym down there. You know, down at the iBox, it's a very busy gym. There's a lot of fighters. You know, and I just felt like I wasn't getting, you know, everything I needed. And that's all, mate. That's all it is. It's all. It's nothing major. You know, and so we're here now. We're down at the Hattons.
So, are you relocating, or are you just gonna, when you're in training camp, you're gonna be up in Manchester for the duration? What's because you got a young family and that.
Yeah, no, so that's what it is. Basically, Hatton has some houses down there, but she lets his fighters stay in and stuff like that, and that's the way it is. So for the training camp, I go up there, I train, and and then once that's over, I'll come back home. You know, depending on how far it goes and what happens, I may relocate up there and just make it all easier. You know what I mean? But right now, you know, it's just like that. You know, we're there for the training camps and we're getting cracking.
Cool. So how long have you been up there now, Darryll?
I've been up there basically a week now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people have said that, you know, it's quite, you know, you probably shouldn't have changed because of quite soon and stuff like that and blah blah blah, like close to your fight. But you know, if it was a gym that I completely had to change my fighting style, then I could understand. You know, but it's not like that in here. You know, what I was doing with Eddie Lamb is things I'm going to be doing up here. You know, like there will be things changed, obviously, but you know, it's more of a tweaking. It's not there's not major things that have to be changed. You know, going up here. You know, and you know, mainly, you know, right now we're working to get fit, to get really fit, and you know, they seem to believe that I've got an engine already, so they're going to make me even fitter than I was before. And this is I'm trying to tell people, you know, I had those issues going on, and you know, I'm up here now and I'm training hard, you know, and I'm going to be fitter than I was last time. He's in for it. He's in for a lot of trouble. I'll tell you that for sure.
Change can be good, man. At the end of the day, you're the English champ. You've got a good reputation, and you know, you're building your own experience. So it can only be good for you. You know, if you feel you wanted that change, it can't be anything but positive in my eyes, Darryll.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, for me, it's all a positive. You know, and like my trainer Eddie, you know, he gave me his blessings. Said, listen, you got to do what you got to do. He understands the reasons why. You know what I mean? And that was my main thing I wanted. That was the main thing I wanted, you know, because me and him have been working together for quite a while now, and we became close. And you know, I got his blessing, and that's it. You know, I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna train hard.
Yeah, you could see once the decision was, the judges gave their decision, you could see, you know, all the boys from the gym and Eddie, the emotion when you won. So you can tell that, you know, they still got a lot of love for you there, and I'm sure it's going to be, you know what I mean, you listen, you might end up going down and sparring some guys in the future, who knows, but it's...
who knows, mate, who knows. But, you know, I've got a lot of time for everyone in the gym, you know what I mean, and you know, all the fighters and the other trainers in there, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. Certain things have to be done, and I have to make certain sacrifices. You know, it's not just them. I've left my child, my 9-month-old baby. You know, I've left my home. Like, you know, I left my hometown. So, you know, there's a lot riding on this. But, you know, this is just giving me even more and more energy to go in that gym and make it happen.
You get one career at the end of the day, don't you? So.
That's it, mate. One shot.
Mate, well, listen, I wish you the very best, Darryll, honestly, and I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully, I'm hoping to be at this fight. As I said, I couldn't make it up to Leicester, but I'm hoping to be at this one. Thanks a lot for giving your time to Fight Talk. I appreciate it, and I wish you the best in training under Ricky Hatton, mate.
No problem, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for the call.
Thanks. Take care, mate.
Mate, you too, mate. You take it easy.
Bye-bye, mate.